that was the cliff that killed Thelma and Louise.
We can take this thing off anywhere. I can crank my hog all day long, baby.
Brap, brap, motherfucker. Brap, brap, bitch.
Ooh. Oh my God, it's vibrating my pussy.
Oh, I've done soiled my panties so many times squirting back here.
Oh, there's a trucker. Show me your tits.
Woo-hoo!
We're going to Sturgis, baby!
Oh, Beverly, the wind's causing them to hit me in the face.
Put it back on. I hear him flapping. I hear him flapping.
I'll put my top back on.
Hold on, I gotta pull her over right here.
Oh, Beverly, this has been so much fun doing Wild Hog with you.
Wild Hog, we're doing it all day long. I haven't rode one of these since Jay had one.
Oh, I'm sick and tired of hearing about Jay on this trip. I know
I've mentioned him once this time.
It's been healing for your inner woman, but this is supposed to be about us lesbians now.
Well, I don't know what to tell you. Don't psh me. I will bitch slap you.
Oh, you're gonna bitch slap the woman you've been making ride bitch all the way since New Springfield?
Of course I will, because you're my bitch.
I don't like being hit, Beverly, and I'm going to stop reacting when you do.
Well, I'm sorry.
You should be.
Hey, look, you see that? Driving by?
Yeah.
U-Haul?
Yes.
Pretty funny, right?
That is silly, because you know what they say about us.
Right, what they say about lesbian. Of course, we did move in together.
Yeah, but actually before we were lesbians, so we were even faster than the lesbians.
We're ultra lesbians.
Ultra lesbian, baby.
I'm just glad I bought me a leather everything.
Oh, I agree, especially the leather ball gag that you've been using.
Of course. Listen, though, I pulled over here for a reason.
Is the tire flat? Oh, no!
No, Belinda, relax.
Okay, I don't want to be stranded.
We ran out of money.
Oh.
We have a quarter tank of gas and 2,000 miles to get to Sturgis.
So we kind of are stranded?
No, well, we're here at Gold and Silver Pond.
Oh, it's in the middle of the fucking desert. I didn't know we were at a place.
Well, look at it. It's not a mirage.
I'm going to tell you, I kind of assumed it was, especially when I saw how much gold is shining in their windows.
Let's go then.
How are you today?
Oh, well, I'm doing fine. How are you,
What is it that
young...
you've got?
Excuse me?
What is it that we're pretty busy here. What is it that you've got?
Okay. First thing I've got a couple things. First thing I've got.
Okay.
They are handcrafted ruby earrings given to me by my husband.
So this lady comes into the store today, and I'm wondering, oh my God, these two lesbians, what kind of junk are they gonna bring me? So you got some rubies, you say. Where'd you pick them up?
My deceased husband gave them to me as a gift for our 50th wedding anniversary.
And where'd he pick them up?
I don't know.
And he came home one night and gave you a gift of rubies, huh? Priceless rubies?
Yeah, he wanted his dick sucked.
You're asking a lot of questions. Why are you trying to get her life story?
Yeah, I want $3,000 for him.
She wants $3,000. We're going to Sturgis. You're familiar?
Sturgis? You want to see us make out?
No, please, God, no.
Kiss me, baby.
No. So then these two start making out. Byron. Yeah, I want you guys meet my lesbian kissing expert.
Who is that?
That's my lesbian kissing expert.
Yeah, how you doing?
Oh, you're tall and strapping. We could use a kissing expert like you.
Yep.
We could use someone to tell us what to do as two women.
I would love if he told me what to do. Of course, I'm a lesbian now.
Well, and that's exactly right,
But I do crave real penis.
two lesbians together, that's two women. There's no man to tell them what to do.
Except you're asking him to tell us what to do.
Well, that's why we need him, Beverly.
With me,
We need him.
All right, you two, that's enough. Don't fight in my store.
Hands off of me!
Get out of here.
Come on, you're gonna kick my shit.
Get your hands off of me!
They're kicking rubies.
I will fucking blow this place up!
Oh, now you're gonna threaten us. All right, bring him in the back. To the back!
No, you were kicking us out!
Come on with me, ma'am.
You were supposed to be kicking us out. Why are you taking us to the back?
Was that Beverly and Belinda?
What?
On the show, didn't you see those two lesbians?
No, that can't be. First of all, Beverly's not a lesbian, and Belinda's gay.
They ran away so long ago. I haven't seen either of them since.
Oh, I guess we'll see when the commercial's over.
All I remember is when I came home. I remember is at 3 a.m. one night, I heard the brap brap of a Harley Davidson fire up in the driveway, speed off into the distance.
You've never seen her again. I've heard the story at least 6 times since you've been staying here, Clark.
Whoa. I'm so fucking sick of hearing about Beverly and Belinda, Clark. She didn't love you. And to be honest with you, I never liked her.
You didn't? I liked Beverly. I thought she was nice enough, but
I never saw her as my mama, and I knew that was a difference.
I begged Clark to let me call him Dad. I never begged Beverly. Of course, she never really
Exactly.
complained. But here's the thing, Clark, is we always thought she was too old for you or something.
Oh, I am so sick about hearing about my fetishes.
It's a fetish?
It's a fetish that turns into love. I mean, after you get with them enough time.
Hey, Clark, I got a question. You ever hear me making love to your daughter?
All the time. All the time.
I'm gonna put her in my ass right now.
Here I go.
Hold on, let me poop you back out. The show's coming back on.
Boom. There you go.
It's a normal day at the store when all of a sudden these two lesbians come in and start fighting, threaten to kill my family.
Is there a reason there's a back room here that's all white?
Yes, why isn't it black? I see a white wall and I want it painted black. It's too bright back here for a prisoner.
You know what that reminds me of, Belinda?
What?
A song that came out a long time ago.
What one?
I see her front door, and I want it, I don't know, painted black?
Oh, yes, that's why it sounded familiar. If they wanted to recreate the song from the room from that song, they should have painted the room red instead of white.
All right, now, ladies, here's the deal. You don't ever threaten to blow up this place. This is a family dynasty.
Oh, we were
Well,
just
I mean-
kidding.
No, we don't do that here. So we're strapping you down. You're never leaving here again
I
until
don't.
you get all your toenails ripped off.
Oh,
Bring them in.
I've been needing a manicure.
No, Belinda, they're gonna rip them off. They're not gonna...
Well,
Oh, you do just have little stubs.
yeah, I mean, they're just little. It's just let them do it. I need nails done.
Okay. Are you gonna buy the earrings at least?
Oh, well, I don't know if he's gonna do business with you. Yeah.
Call them in. Well, I can't. God damn it. Come on. Les, Seth, somebody.
What is it, Byron?
They want to know if you're still buying the earrings after you rip their toenails off.
You know, what's the deal with those earrings? Because I'm here to tell you, the earrings are not real.
Yes, they are.
They're not real.
Are you holding them?
Your husband...
Are you holding them?
Yes,
Are you holding them?
I'm holding them, but...
How could you hold something that's not real?
Ma'am.
Dumbass.
Ma'am,
Hold on. No, you don't call him a dumbass.
ma'am, am I yelling at you? Ma'am, am I
I'm not
yelling at you?
at you.
Am I being rude to you?
I'm not being rude to you.
Am I
you
raising
fuck.
my voice at you? Am I swearing at you?
I wouldn't care if you did, you clown fuck.
Beverly, this is no way to get ahead.
I have toenails, Belinda. I'm standing up for myself.
My partner doesn't want to get her toenails ripped out.
Well, you should have thought about that before you threatened me and my dad.
I wasn't actually going to blow it up.
So what would you really take for the pieces of plastic?
50 cents?
50 cents? How about 3 pennies?
3
More than
pennies.
you walked in here with.
That could get us a little bit of gas.
I mean, it could. Show him what else
You brought something else?
I did bring something else, yeah, but I wasn't planning on selling
We
it.
didn't want to sell it. We really like the little guy, and we thought maybe we could take him with us and raise him as our own.
Here,
But
look in my pocket on my right side.
Okay, I've never done this before. Is it something gonna jump out at me?
No, it's not going to jump out. It's a little mini statue of David, and it moves.
I don't see it moving.
It moves. Tickle it.
Get you.
That really hurts.
Oh my
I ain't never
God.
seen no shit like that.
Oh my God.
So I'm over here trying to be security for these two, and this fucking statue starts talking.
We've never seen anything like this at Gold and Silver Pond.
Don't buy me. They're not supposed to sell me.
Why would I want to buy this?
Oh, are you
Well, it's
kidding?
art.
Look at it.
It's art.
It's beautiful.
It's a recreation.
It's not a recreation.
It's not the original.
It was created. I watched it be created.
Exactly, in the 3D printer, in the...
No, it was birthed. It's organic.
What do you mean birthed, lady?
It was birthed on a place called Goat Island. You're never going to believe me anyway.
No.
Why do you run a place if you don't even buy anything?
Oh, we do buy stuff, ma'am. We just buy stuff that has value and could be resellable.
It does have value. Look, it dances.
I miss my mommy. I miss my daddy. I want to go home.
Let me ask you a serious question here. Did you steal this?
What steal?
Well, I mean,
That's a hard, crazy word to say.
I miss my mommy. I miss my daddy. I want to go home.
That's just a song by Kesha.
we were blasting Kesha on the way here. Listen,
He sings Kesha.
he's got no papers. His family, I don't know, forgot about him? So do you want him or not? 3,000. We need to get to Sturgis. It starts next week.
You ladies are going to Sturgis?
Of course we are.
I'll see you guys there.
You're going?
Yeah, we go to I go to Sturgis every year with the guys from Orange County Choppers.
Really?
It's a reality TV stars meetup.
Of course I know them.
Reality TV's Lizard Lick,
Lizard
Iron
Lick,
Eldry,
Toby.
they all the good ones. They all
Ronnie and Bobby.
absolutely big juicy.
Big
We
Juicy.
all get together. We
Amy?
all have a little collection. Amy doesn't come.
She doesn't go to
Somebody's
Sturgis.
got to run Lizard Lick.
Oh, she goes and tows them while they're gone?
Yep. It's like this whole reality TV. One person from the show has to stay every year. It's my daughter's year to go to the thing. So.
Well, listen, you let us go, come out there, see our hog, maybe give me enough to fill it up and get me there. We're good.
I do kind of want this thing though. You know, I can tell it's one of a lifetime kind. One of a kind.
It is one of a kind.
God, you're never gonna be able to sell that thing. Look at it. It's a recreation.
Now, hold on. If he don't buy it, I'll buy it.
No, Byron, you know we don't let our employees buy things. That would be cutting into our business.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm serious. You know that's the policy.
So you're just gonna let Jake Kwan over there steal all day?
He's stealing? I'm not gonna let anybody fuck me in this business.
Oh my God! I
Oh,
can't
shit.
I can't believe that. That thing looked just like Baby David sing.
It really did, and
I think that's Baby David sing. Marlo!
Whoa. I was just getting off the phone with the guy who hosts America's Most Wanted, Missing
Yeah?
Endangered Kids, or whatever that show's called.
Yeah?
And, there's no leads on Baby David sing.
No, we found him. Stop crying. We found him. Look.
What?
Beverly and Belinda had him.
Oh, he's with Grandma?
I guess so, but their son Saul on a show we're watching right now.
They're gonna sell him!
They're trying to, but there's a dang commercial break.
Oh my God, I fucking hate when shows go to commercial.
Me too, but I do like this commercial. The Jake from State Farm.
Oh my God, I know. And Jake from State Farm used to be white. I'm gonna put it in the universe. Jake from State Farm used to be white.
Jake from State Farm could be whatever color they want him to be. He could be fucking...
What if they change Flo to be black tomorrow? From
That's
Progressive.
not right, though, because Flo's white.
Well, exactly. She's been white forever. We know her, and then all of a sudden she's black. That's what they did to Jake from State Farm.
He's black.
He's black now. Even though he was white for you, we all saw him. We all saw him.
Well, here's what I'm thinking, is that this episode, it must have aired it's new episode, but it must have been filmed like at least a month ago. They're talking about going to Sturgis. Look it up.
Oh.
When's Sturgis even happening?
let me see. August 19th?
And what is today?
September 19th? Man, quick turnaround on this show.
I guess we're gonna have to finish this episode, see where he wound up.
You know we up here getting that money.
Gold and Silver Pond, the only place to buy.
Boom. There you go.
Don't throw me the fuck out of here. What you talking about, $300? So how about 300?
For the baby?
300 for the David.
Can you do 500?
400 won't buy it?
I told my bitch over there, I wouldn't
You
get any
can't.
lessons.
We're not gonna. What are we? We gotta get a room at Sturgis too.
No, we'll find somebody to fucking stay in their room.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll do 475. We'll come down to 475.
475, can you do that?
450 ain't gonna buy it?
Yeah, what the hell?
Oh, you got a deal.
Please don't give me to this man. I
Byron,
want to.
take him over to that window.
All right.
450 for
Yeah.
a little baby David statue.
Yeah, okay. For little baby David statue.
Yeah, Michelangelo's David.
Yeah.
Let's say half centimeter, half inch, 2 inches. Seth, how big is your penis? Measure it up against your penis.
Well, I guess they got him, so fucking... Oh, get the Range Rover going.
Oh, I'm not sure I'm ready to see Beverly again.
Who said we're going to Golden Silver Ponds? He's at Sturgis.
Oh yeah, you're right. I forgot. We know where
You don't
he
want to
lives.
come, Clark? You don't come.
Well,
I guess you never cared about Baby David
I
Singh
just
to begin
forgot.
with.
I forgot that he's sold. I'm not good at media retention, so like I watch the show and I forget what happens.
That's why Beverly left you.
Oh, it is?
Well, she was talking to us for about 3 weeks before that about how dumb you were.
She was going on and on about media retention. She said you would watch shows and you would just say, what's that and who's that? What are they doing? And what's this mean? What's that mean? And who is that? And then she'd tell you and then you immediately say, what's she doing in the show?
Well, I mean, sometimes it can be confusing with all of the different characters, the different words they're saying. And
I agree with that. I mean, sometimes they do come on and you're like, I mean, I guess I've seen them before, but who is that?
after a while, all of those people go away, and then they start playing these little 30-second scenes of things that make no sense, don't go together. They're doing it right now. It doesn't go with the show at all. Like, I don't know what the pawn shop has to do with erection medicine. And I don't know who that guy is.
Oh my god. Ren, can we just fire up the teleporter that you ordered on eBay and just see if it works? I'm tired. I don't want to drive all the way to Golden Silver Pond.
Why?
Look how many, we didn't see Beverly for how long? Months? Weeks? Months? And she just now made it there by August 19th? They were driving and doing all that. You want to drive from now until August 19th?
What the? I don't know. Who are you? I thought you were part of the TV.
You guys are so fucking stupid.
Huh?
I'm done with this.
I'm playing with you, Marvel.
I'm done.
I own the teleporter and you don't even know how to fire it up. I'm the smart one in this relationship.
I assume you want it in your office.
Yeah, I'm thinking we'll put it next to that little doll that guy made of everybody that works here. Made little dolls of, they made little dolls of everybody that works here. You weren't working here at the time, so they didn't make a little doll
Yeah,
of
I
you.
wasn't there for that. Yeah, I'll send them right here.
Now, I don't want this thing to talk. I don't want it to make
Duct
any...
tape over it.
It needs to, like, stay still. Let's get some hot glue. And,
Frame?
frame. Put it in, like, a little shadow box.
Shadow box. All right, I'll go let the department who does that know because I'm just a security guard.
Thank you, Byron. Dad, you can't just hot glue this to your desk.
What are you doing in here? What is that?
I didn't even know you were at work today, bitch.
Did you buy this?
Yeah, he bought this for, what, $450?
$450. We can't afford that.
Ashley, Seth, both of you are being ridiculous.
We can't afford that, Dad.
No, I have been in this
You're just
industry.
gonna put it in your office? No, we had an agreement to stop buying things that we couldn't sell.
Exactly.
So I'm going to take this and I'm going to post it online.
I'm never on her side. You know that, Dad. I am never on her side. But she's right on this one. Kids, look. I've been in this business a long time.
Why is it moving?
See, Ashley, you don't even know what it is. That is a one-of-a-kind, sentient replica of Michelangelo's David.
Great. It just sold for $1,200 on eBay.
$1,200? I was going to make a profit of $15,000 if I ever sold that. Nice going, Ash.
Oh, okay.
Now I'm on his side again.
I guess I'm always the bad guy here. At least I'm actually trying to make money.
You two kids will be the death of me. Go out and work the layaway counter. See if anything's going on that needs help in the store. Can I help you?
My baby's here and I'm
talk to him like that. You're not.
Ash, I can handle this.
I'll stand here.
All of a sudden, as I'm sitting here working the counter, I realize this lady's related to that statue my dad just bought.
Whoa, baby! I know he's here. I saw him on the TV.
Oh my god, how did they do that? The teleportation sent them back in time.
Whoa. Yeah, I'm gonna start throwing fucking hands, breaking all these display cases. If y'all don't give me my motherfucking son, she's really gonna do it. I promise you she's gonna do it.
Nobody's gonna break down anything in my store. Now, how can I help you, ma'am and sir? You see how I'm treating you respectfully?
No.
Really, I'm not treating you
In the eyes,
respectfully.
and you can't even look me in the eyes, old man. Les.
Old man Les.
So? Yeah, we're actually big fans of the show, Les.
How
Oh,
you
well,
doing?
nice meeting you. Nice meeting you.
Listen, there's just a lot of confusion. There's stuff going on. We were sitting at home watching this episode. Our baby's been missing for a while now. She actually gave birth to a statue because she had sex. She was impregnated, and Marvels give birth to statues, if you didn't know that.
When it mixed with human DNA, it's this whole thing. All kinds of lore.
But anyway, and then Clark, his lover left him. Turned into a lesbian. They were just here.
Lesbians. Yeah, I remember those lesbians.
Yeah, they were just in here in
Told
the
me a
episode.
once-in-a-lifetime thing.
Yeah, that's ours.
Do you have a receipt?
No.
And
We birthed him.
do
That's
you
ours.
have
We have videos
any
of the birth.
proof that it's yours?
We have videos of the birth.
You want to see something come out of my pussy, Les? You are so dirty.
I'm not showing you. I'm
You're
not showing you
dirty.
my wife's pussy.
If I show that to you, I know you're gonna secretly airdrop it to yourself. Go home and touch yourself thinking about it.
Excuse me? That's my dad you're talking about. That's
Exactly.
disgusting.
Look, I am never on her side. But she's right on this one. I got your back, Ash.
Thanks, bro.
Whoa. I'm just gonna go under your little crack in your back door right around the
She's
corner.
doing it already.
You've already shown us in detail how to get to your fucking office, everything but the key. But guess what? I'm a fucking marble. Whoa.
Here's what I'm wondering, okay? How were you watching this episode when we're recording it right now? Is this some sort of joke?
Yeah, we're not gonna be. This is the biggest scam I ever saw. That's not even a sentient marble.
See, what are you talking about?
It's not a sentient
Do you
marble.
see her?
Remote control.
Do you see her?
You know what, Ashley, Seth? I think we're getting scammed.
I'm filing a police report on baby dancing.
Sir, you would need to file a police report to get that statue out of here. Because if it's yours, the police are the only way you're gonna get it.
Come on, Brandon, let's get out of here.
Fuck you, Les. And you're crusty, and you're greeting to me. Didn't seem genuine.
Oh, thanks for letting me drive. It's a little... I see what you mean about having to have the upper arm strength because it's a little wobbly.
Yeah. How does it feel when I'm bumping around back here? Don't feel good.
You weigh so much more and it's an uneven distribution of weight.
Excuse me?
I didn't mean it like that.
How much more do I weigh?
Oh, I weigh at least 80 pounds.
You keep track?
Yes.
You weigh me?
When you're sleeping, yes, I cradle you, put you in one of those things they used to weigh the retarded.
And the morbidly obese?
And morbidly obese, yes, but that's not...
Telling me I'm morbidly obese?
No, Beverly, you weigh 110!
So you weigh 30 pounds?
Okay, add 100 to each number. I like to be a little...
You weigh 50? 150?
And you weigh 210.
I don't know how these numbers work. I thought I weighed 130. You said What's the truth?
The truth is, baby, that I've loved spending the last 6 months riding this wild hog with you.
I can't wait to get to Sturgis, baby. Our dream.
I can't either, and I'm so glad we have this group of 5 older men. Not our age, but, you know, Tim Allen, John Travolta, Martin Lawrence, William C. Macy. What the hell is that one's name? Bill Macy?
William H.C. Macy?
John C. Macy, William C. John C.
The other one.
Sir, what's your name? Wild Hog!
Wild Hogs!
I'm the one that's married to Felicity Huffman.
No, we know that! We know that, and you got away with the college thing, but what your name? We'll never know.
Gravy?
Mm-hmm.
Nice fart.
Thank you. I wish I'd gotten the camera closer, but I did record it, so I mean,
Yeah.
But
I think it probably picked it up.
yeah.
Did
It
you see
did.
the
It
audio
definitely
wave?
picked it up, but I could have if I had timed it out better, I could have put my mic right in my ass.
Yep.
Hello and welcome to MOATAIF.
Yeah, welcome.
We're
It's
back.
been a while.
Folks. Truly, I feel like we've always said we're back, but truly now it's like, well, we're back. I mean, not on a regular basis, but we're back.
This is a little standalone episode.
Yeah.
We've been busy working on some stuff. We've been pretty open with it, haven't we?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I feel like the last 3 episodes have all been about Big Momma.
This whole year has kind of been about her. We've been focused on this for a long time.
Absolutely. And I feel like it's been going really well. I think the last time with the last episode we recorded was even before we had started filming.
I think it was, because we just read the script, right?
We read the script, and then I think like the last time we recorded was like, we're going to be recording in Dayton soon.
Oh, is that the last one we
Yeah.
did? Okay. Yeah, it must have been before I went to Electric Forest.
Yeah, I think it was, because then we were like, well, you're going to go to Electric Forest, and then I was doing something. I was going to New York, or I don't know what the hell happened. It's hard. As soon as a month happens, I don't know what happened.
I don't know either. I got incredibly sick after Electric Forest.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like it took me like 3 weeks to fully recover from that.
Yeah, you were still sick when we were filming.
When we were filming, I was very sick.
Mm-hmm.
And then I had a lot of like dizziness after that. I don't know why. Thank
Yeah.
God that went away, because that really made me anxious.
Yeah, you were for a while. I'm glad that it.
The lingering anxiety still kind of lives on, but
I'm glad that it went away for the most part.
Yeah.
But it has been, so far I have all of these. Not that I felt like I need to look at it, but I have all of the documents printed out that we've done so far. So we've had 8 shooting days. I counted them all out. We have 8 shooting days that we have successfully done. But in that time, we've almost finished the movie.
I mean, we have a bit left, but we have most of it together.
Yeah, absolutely. I feel like when I look at what's remaining, I'm like, there's really not that much left. But I mean, I think the big sequence is the rehab and also the Benton Bunker recreation.
Yes. Yep.
Those are 2 big sequences, but still beyond that, like when I look at it, I'm like, there's so many scenes, like whole sequences of the movie that could be edited.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I wish it was done so we could
I know.
start.
I know.
I feel like it probably wouldn't be worth doing that until we have all the footage.
No, exactly, because even like the rough scenes I've edited, like some of them I've like I've watched them on my phone so many times just to feel like I'm like, oh yeah, like that's gonna be what it's like.
Yep.
That I've I don't want to like grow tied to an editing choice that I made,
Yeah, this early on in the process. Yeah.
for something that we're gonna do together.
Yeah, we don't know how the entire vibe is going to be once we start editing it, because it could. We've had so many videos where we've edited them and like the entire vibe has changed from the editing.
Absolutely.
I feel like that's all of the sketch videos, because like we laugh during them, but then the way we edit them always makes them funnier, to us at least.
I completely agree, and I think that's definitely going to happen with Big Momma, because like even when I was looking through what was remaining, I'm like, well, here's a scene I could completely cut all together, and already I could see how it would end up making the end product funnier.
Really?
Like just that scene of the parking lot, that we haven't filmed yet, the one with like Dante and Denise leaving the restaurant, him offering to buy her an Uber, and instead she drives home drunk. Then she wakes up in the morning and pukes.
Yeah.
Like, just to cut from the restaurant where she's like, I'm going to have another vodka gimlet, and I don't care what he thinks, to then throwing up in the morning, like, without all that in between, especially when we're kind of looking at maybe it's running over. So, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which is an interesting predicament to have. I feel like we don't usually film more than we need.
Yeah, it's never. We are always missing footage and struggle to figure like how can we do this with what we're missing.
Right. And sometimes you just have to grow. You have to be like, well, we cut from there to there because that's all we have,
Yep.
But now I'm not worried, but it's so hard because like when we're in the scene and we're filming it, so many things will happen. Like we'll start a conversation, like we want the scene to show like point D of a conversation, but we start at point A, and we start improvising A, B, C, D,
Oh,
E,
yeah.
you know.
Yeah. But we really only need D.
Right. And so then we're like tied to oh, remember how funny it was when point B
Yeah, it's kind of like the
happened?
nature of doing all of the like actual dialogue through improv.
Yeah.
But I couldn't imagine doing it any other way. I feel like
No.
if we wrote something out and memorized the lines, it would never be as good.
No, it would be. Yeah. No, I think I definitely agree. And even like, you know, of course I've had to like constantly re-explain to Royal that that's how I shoot videos, but I think like because I was like after we shot at his house I was like, well, I mean, like if I had written it down, like I never would have been like, is this Grey Goose, because I wouldn't have known that you were going to give me a glass of water, you know what I mean, to then I have to pretend this is alcohol. So I'm thinking, what's a clear alcohol?
Yeah.
Immediately the first thing that came to mind was vodka.
Yep.
And then I'm like, oh, what's a vodka? Grey Goose. Oh, and then a few minutes later, I'm like, this vodka gimlet's really good. You know what I mean? Just because, like, and he's like, oh, I see. And I'm like, if I had sat down and scripted that, I wouldn't have come up with vodka gimlet. You know what I mean? Because you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I wouldn't have known what you would have given me. I don't know. It's like
Unless
weird to
we
have to explain that.
Unless we had in our mind exactly how it should go and we
Right.
wrote it like that, but I don't like doing it like that.
It doesn't let it seem natural at all to me.
Yeah.
I mean, it can, obviously. There are plenty of movies that are fully scripted and TV shows that are fully scripted that come across naturally, but
Yeah.
I think it's harder for
Well, you have to be like
harder to do
masterclass
amateur.
actor.
Right. Masterclass actor and just like masterclass cinematographer to capture like the right, you know,
Yeah.
angles of
And we're just literally two people
right.
doing this entire thing with, help, but
Right, we have had some help. And, you know, I'd say, like, so far the total crew, you know, if you include Royal, is 4.
I'd say that, yeah.
You know, the
entire
total crew is 4. But I would like, you know, when we go to Bree's office, you know, I still would like to have her involved in a scene as the rehab, you know, caretaker or whatever you want
If
to
she
call
wants
her.
to have a cameo, we'll give her a
Right.
cameo.
I'd like her to have one, but, you know, it's not necessary. But it would be nice to have another human being in the flick just to populate the world. But I do think what we've been doing so far with the multiple versions of, you know, you playing multiple characters has been pretty effective so far, from what I
So
can
too,
see.
like surprisingly
Yeah.
effective. I think it's gonna be really, really. I was thinking about this the other day. It's gonna be really jarring at the end, where it's like somebody else is revealed,
Right,
like because the entire time we're just seeing me.
right. I think it'll be really cool, and I'm pretty sure that that'll be William George Hall. I mean, obviously I haven't asked him, but I think
he'd do
that
it.
would be an easy. I feel like that's an easy get, and somebody that I wouldn't be completely uncomfortable like shooting with.
Yeah.
I think he would have fun with it, even though he would just be standing there, and then you know.
Yeah, literally all we need is just a quick video of him.
Right, and I think he has like one line, like he'll have a line like off screen, and then pan over to him, and maybe he says like one more thing, but it's like he said, like she scatters the ashes, and then from off screen we hear like I'm so proud of you, or you know, something like that, and then she looks over at him, and then I think that's all he said. I think his line happens off screen, but I think it should be him. You know what I mean? To signal to the viewer that that she has changed.
Yeah, but I feel like when we have types who watch movies and like, who's that? We got to make something very obvious, almost like I love you, Jake.
Well, yeah, that too. We'll definitely make it obvious, but also like it will hopefully be that he's wearing the exact same outfit as you, even if it doesn't like fit him. You know what I mean? Even if all of a sudden it's kind of like the thing though. It's kind of like Shallow Hal, but maybe like in reverse, because
that makes sense.
Instead of she saw him like if the clothes are like bulging off of William Hall because he's a little bigger than you.
Yeah.
If they're too tight, I mean, if they're too tight on him and his like skin is bulging out because he's a little bit bigger than you, then I guess that just means that Denise really saw him as a thinner, a more attractive person. It'll be interesting. I think the hardest set to lock down at this point is Mercy Home Health with Bree. I think that's going to be a
100%.
really hard thing to lock down.
We really haven't tried.
No, we haven't tried. I mean, other than like generally asking if that's a place that we could do it, she did say yes. And she was, I asked her at one point, I was like, I know you're not, I don't know you don't do this, but do you have a pregnancy test or like a urine sample test? in your, because I mean it's a medical
Yes,
supply
right.
place. And she said no, they don't. But she was like, I could get one at the hospital. I'm like, I'll just order it on Amazon. It's not a big deal. You know, I don't want you to get in trouble like taking
we have
supplies you don't
pregnancy
need.
tests. We do.
Well, I wanted it to be I wanted it to be like a urine sample cup. Since she went to
Oh.
like a doctor's office, like
Oh,
I
that
figured
makes
they wouldn't
sense. I
just give her
see,
like a
okay.
stick, you know. Even though that would have worked, you know, too. And you could
Yeah.
get them at like the dollar store, you know. I pictured it more in a sample cup.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
But I mean, so like
I just take one of the ones off like a cough syrup.
oh yeah. When I bought when I brought it up to Bree, she was excited about it. I mean, I know she is willing to do it and wants to do it, but also there's so many other factors into it actually happening
Yeah.
that we'll see what happens. But it's kind of imperative,
How often do you see her?
you know, every couple of weeks to buy some carts. But I mean, it's like a
Bring it up
hi,
the next
bye,
time.
and sometimes I don't even see her.
Well,
But
if you
yeah.
see her, just be like, "Hey, can I talk to you about something real quick?"
I will bring it up to her.
You see her way more than I do. I can't remember last time I saw her.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that day when we were filming at your mom's house, but she drove off before I could even.
Yep. Yeah, she was just like, oh, I was like, everybody's inside if you want to say hi. She's like,
I remember last time I see her, Hannah Barton's going away party.
oh, yeah. Yep. And that seemed like forever ago at this point.
I did something bad on Instagram regarding Hannah Barton.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, I did.
Whacked it.
Oh yeah, always, but I guess it wasn't that bad, but I usually refrain from liking her post and reacting to her stories, but she posted this thing on her story. I want to say yesterday. I think yesterday morning I was so horny, and it was a shirt that she had that said, "I got that hog in me." I
Yeah.
was like, I've never liked any of her shit, and I was like the fuck out of it.
Yep. Because she wants to ride.
I hope.
I don't blame you. Why do you think that was bad, though? Because you feel like it was an obvious flirt?
It was yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well,
I've never liked any of her stuff other than a shirt that she had that said, I got that hog in me."
you're right. But she could have just thought, like, oh, he thinks it's a funny shirt. But then
Well,
you
maybe
could have
you're
ha-ha. Well, it's only on Instagram, so you can't ha-ha, can you?
No, but I wanted like the fire react.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah.
But all I could do was heart.
Yeah. I guess that makes sense. But I don't think that's necessarily, like, inappropriate. Especially once you brought it up, I thought you were going to say, like, Abigail got mad or saw it or somehow, like...
No, I tease Abigail all the time about how I would fuck Hannah Barton in an instant.
Nice. In the ass, is that what you said?
In an instant.
Oh, in an instant. I mean, in the ass,
Abigail's
too.
never happy about it, though. She's never happy about it, but I do tell her, like, if the opportunity ever came up, like, I'm doing it.
Oh, yeah. I mean, like, it would be a opportunity of a lifetime.
Yeah. I've dreamed about this.
You're right. Absolutely. You know, not to change the subject too much, but in the vein of, filmmaking, and not that we're making a documentary, but MOATAIF has to honor Morgan Spurlock.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
Yeah. Although
in
he's
peace.
like, he's been...
He has
shamed.
been disgraced. He has been shamed, and like in a lot of different ways. Like one, he was Me Too canceled, and then like they also
No, he was Me Too.
yeah, he was Me Too'd. Unfortunately, that's the reason why Super Size Me 2 never like was released in theaters.
Really?
It ended up just being put out like digitally.
Oh, I didn't even know it was going to be released in theaters.
Yeah, it was going to be released.
The
in
first
theaters,
one was
but they
fake.
pulled
Why would
it.
he make a second?
Right. And that's the thing that came out most recently before he died was that Super Size Me, all of his findings were actually because of the alcoholism, not the not the fast food. But I gotta tell you, despite all of that,
Good documentary when it came out. I mean,
despite all of that, I really like that. I really liked his films.
what else did he do? Super High Me? That was Doug Benson.
Super Size Me was good. Super Size Me 2 was fine. You know, I really liked Palm Wonderful Presents the Greatest Movie in the World, where he talks about, it's like a documentary about movie financing and product placement in films and TV.
Okay.
And so he produces a movie. He's like, I'm going to try to go out and produce a movie with product placement and see what happens. And so the movie is about him selling product placement in the movie to make a movie.
So what's it called?
Palm Wonderful presents the greatest movie in the world, and it's like
That's pretty clever.
the poster is him with like all these like NASCAR tattoos, all like NASCAR branding tattoos, like all over him. But it's an interesting movie, and like he meets with the people at Palm Wonderful and like explains the the premise of the movie and how it could fit. And then like the next scene is he's like opens his fridge and it's full of Palm Wonderful at his house, like because they clearly said yes. And it's interesting to see in the things each of the brands brings up and what they expect in return and how much they're paying for like what you end up seeing in the movie.
That is interesting. Yeah, I've always wondered.
It was cool. I think that's one of my favorites, maybe my favorite beyond obviously Super Size Me / Super Size Me 2. There was also that TV series he did where it was like 30 days or something like that, but the first episode was the only one that he was in, but he did 30 days living on minimum wage.
I've never heard of that either.
It was pretty good, and so he had to like find a job. Well, he got a job in minimum wage, but then he had to find like a place to live and a way to get to work. Right, exactly. So then he had.
Did he find like a roommate?
I think so, and he like would take the bus to work. So he'd like walk. He'd like wake up at 4 a.m, walk to the nearest bus stop, wait for the bus, take the bus to work from like 6 to whatever time.
Yeah,
it was interesting, but I feel like he's done a lot.
Why was he only in one episode?
The rest of it was documentaries about other people doing 30-day challenges, like 30 days.
Also, it was one episode about him doing it for 30 days.
Exactly. And then it was like, the next episode was this woman who's morbidly obese doing like a 30-day weight loss challenge. But it was in his style of documentary.
I got it. Okay.
Like, he was the producer.
Okay, that's cool. Like
he did some good stuff. It's cancer, I believe. Yeah. Well, and you could say if you were a MAGA person, you'd say vaccine.
Oh, he's a victim of vaccine.
He got the vaccine.
Is that what they're saying?
No, I don't think anybody's actually saying that, but I'm just, because there was also, and not really MOATAIF. MOATAIF does not honor, but, because I just saw like, what's her name? One of the former CEOs of YouTube passed away, and so everybody's like, she did all this like nasty. She was like part of the reason in like diminishing the partner program or whatever, and like
the adpocalypse.
Yeah, and so people were like, they are actually saying that about her because she was only like 56, and there was like no reason she should die. It was cancer, but they're like, there's no reason she should die. So it's like, anytime somebody healthy drops dead at a young age, thank Nancy Pelosi and Dr. Fauci.
That's ridiculous. I mean, we were saying that like 3 years ago when people were dropping dead, but
right,
because people were just dropping dead. I mean, we fucking what's his fucking face? The trans guy in Springfield.
Shay Hollis, Leonard Craig Hollis Beale.
Yeah,
dropped
dead.
But that was before COVID, wasn't
it?
It was during COVID.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that.
To this day, nobody knows why.
Oh, Pfizer got him. Or Moderna.
This was peak COVID.
Oh shit! I didn't know that. I thought this was like 2018 when he died.
No, that was like late 2020 or early 2021.
Damn, my timeline's all
right
fucked.
After the vaccine came out, so 2021.
So he very well could have been one of the first.
The first that
I know.
Pfizer
got.
Pfizer or Moderna.
MOATAIF honors.
I mean, God forbid if he took the Johnson & Johnson. Yeah, MOATAIF honored. MOATAIF does honor Shay Leonard Craig Hollis Beale.
Yeah.
And I guess while we're at MOATAIF honors the piece of Donald Trump's ear that got shot off. That happened in this time.
It's true, but not to sound like a conspiracy theorist, but there's no piece of his ear missing.
Really?
Yeah.
So what happened?
Well, the things that I'm hearing most recently, I mean, obviously there are some people out there who's just like the whole thing was staged.
Yeah, I don't believe
don't believe that. The theory that I do tend to believe, given that, he's made campaign appearances and TV appearances and press conferences since the assassination attempt where his ear is uncovered and completely fine. And it was like shot at by an assault rifle or a sniper or whatever the hell it was. And they showed the bullet.
It's a little AR-22. It's not that powerful.
They're like, his ear would be gone, though. I mean, at least part of his ear would be gone.
If they shot an AR, he probably, I think, like the biggest theory is that it was a ricochet and it just clipped him.
Right, or
But
that
it was a little AR-22. It's like a step up from a BB gun. The guy
somebody
an
was
idiot.
thinking that somebody was saying that it might have shattered the teleprompter like glass, those like little shields that they put
That's
up
possible.
for the teleprompter, and that maybe a piece of the glass.
Yeah, I think it was so minor
because
because he wasn't bleeding that much.
He wasn't, but I feel like even if you were shot in the ear by whatever you just said, wouldn't part of your ear still be missing?
Not if it was a ricochet.
Yeah.
That's all, folks.
Folks, we don't know what's happening. Twice now in recording and just in the history of this mixer, this computer, this podcast, sometimes it'll just stop in the middle of recording. We won't notice for minutes, and by that point, we're too dead inside to continue. So the show is over. But just to finish your thought, would Donald Trump's ear have fallen off if he had been shot by that gun, or would he have been killed?
Directly in it, would have gotten shot off if he was hit by a ricochet. Probably not.
And if he had been hit in the head, would it have gone? Is it a big enough bullet?
Probably would have caused some internal bleeding. He might have been brain dead.
Well, there you have it, folks. I was almost gonna honor him, but I will say it was wrong to try to kill him.
I think the guy was too far away.
Yeah.
For an AR-20. If it was an AR-22, I think it was.
Probably couldn't have got closer.
I don't know. We're going on we're not experts on guns, and we're going on bad information. So that's about it for this one, folks. Don't listen to us.
Until next time, folks. Hopefully, maybe we'll have an update about how the editing of Big Momma is going. Until then, folks, stay moat.
Shut the